Good evening everyone, it's Andy Glenn here from Sharks TV, joined by Sharks assistant coach Struan TONNAR. Struan, how'd that go?
Yeah, it was okay. A lot we can take from it. These games pre-season are all about minutes in the legs, so tick the box there. We got some of the young up-and-coming kids some ice. We got Marzi some looks. And then we got through to the overtime and the shootout, so we've played a now full length game where it just gives a wee bit of experience going into the season.
Yeah, I mean, who impressed you tonight?
I think Martin's going to have some difficult choices on that GB team, if I'm honest. They worked their bag off. We always knew they were going to do that. So credit to them. They came into a building where wasn't a lot happening tonight. We took a while to feel our way into it. So yeah, I think the biggest impressions were coming from the GB side tonight. I think a lot of our boys still need to find that next level. So when we step into the regular season, we've got going at full tilt. I thought Marzi, if I'm going to call anyone out, probably had a good game. Didn't have a lot to do in the third, and then made some really big saves, keeping it into even into overtime and then saving it in overtime, and then of course standing tall in the shootout.
Yeah, absolutely. Also the Sharks that played in the GB team, they done pretty well as well, didn't they?
Yeah, of course. The previous or the historic thing of the GB teams picked before they even skate is gone, and they all know that. They're not, just because they made a GB team last year doesn't mean they're a shoo-in for this year. They know playing under Martin, that's not how he works. So they had to go on tonight and they had to prove to make both teams. Their roster spot with us isn't solidified either, so they had to go out, and they've got both sets of Martin's eyes watching him to make a good impression. So yeah, they did well tonight, worked hard, and be interested to see how they perform this season.
I mean, I know you said at the start of the interview that it wasn't really about the results, about getting, just the legs moving and all the rest of it, but you really wanted to win that game.
Yeah, you always want to win a game. If you're pulling on a Sharks shirt, you're not here to be beaten. You don't even want to lose a battle, in my opinion. And we did that. We found a way. At the end of the season, nobody's going to ask how our pre-season went or how we pulled that game out, but it's all about how you get the wins, and we got a win. So on to tomorrow, playing the rest tonight, and get another skate. Same
players tomorrow, or did any of the Sharks that iced for GB move back to Solway?
I actually don't know.
You're the coach, man. Yeah, I know. Come on, get on with it.
We'll speak with Martin after this. We'll see what he is thinking, but I'm not sure what GB you've got coming in, because obviously there's club ice teams are playing their own pre-season, so some of the boys are getting called back to club level. So not sure what that leaves the GB team and what they've got coming in. So we'll see. I don't know. Martin will have that planned out for sure.
Well, here's hoping we can have a chat tomorrow after another victory. Struan, thanks very much.
Cheers, guys.